clip that.
I thought I paused it! Oh my god!
No, come on, do it.
This is what it's come to, man.
Yeah, is that... Alright, ready? One. Which way are we going?
This way.
We're
Clockwise.
going clockwise? Alright, ready? Two.
Laughing too hard. It's stuck. Why is it stuck? Can I like shoot it with something? Second time that I've had weird Korok shit happen. That sucks, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Oh. Everything alright, Ryan?
Well, I mean, if you ask Mike, he thinks the same way. So, again, you're still in good company.
I don't think life in general is lousy. I think, like, work sucks.
I could've. Ooh. Oh. We just knocked a bloopy off the just knocking the bloopies off. It's fine. Ah, what? What the heck? Dang it, that threw me off. I don't think I like this song. Made a bad choice. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Did my smile scare you?
No, you just being here scared me. I gotta go scheme now. Woo! Drawing. Alright, here we go.
There it is.
You gonna post on
Yeah.
Twitch?
I know.
Or post on my Discord, I guess. Hopefully
You
someone's
post under announcements.
Yeah. You should have access. Can I inhabit you? Yes! Oh my god! I'm a motherfucking dinosaur! Oh my god! I would have zero struggles if he wrote E-Natural.
Sounds like a personal problem.
If he wrote E-Natural, this wouldn't be nearly as cringeworthy.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Okay, yeah, let's do this. And then inside I'm like, that's me. Okay. Is that a good height then?
I'm assuming so.
Thanks, Faroche. He's getting so big. He's gonna be 10 soon. It's stuck. Why is it stuck? Can I like shoot it with something? Hello. Yes, alright, my mic is in fact working. Hello, everyone. Oh my god. No, camera, I do not want to update the firmware at this moment. Can we do this later, please? My camera is currently working. We're not gonna have the tech issues right now. Ah, it's loud. Maybe that one. Oh, folks. Oh, that's turning it up for me. I want to turn it up for stream a little bit. There we go. How is everyone doing? I saw we have Mike and Millie checking in. Millie got first. Millie, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Mike is legally obligated to be here. How's everyone doing? Swan, how are you? I've been seeing you stream and I've been popping in and not saying anything, but I've been watching for a couple of minutes and then like leaving out. Leaving out. What words, Katie? Words. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing too well mentally. Being completely honest. It has been a very mentally exhausting week. I now have... My phone has been... I am co-chair for a fundraiser at my local library that is starting next the auction opens next week. And I, as a person who's pushing 40, all right, I'm 38, right? I, as someone who's 38, am the youngest person on the board. So, in order to do this online silent auction, I've been the one that's had to do all of that. Also, as a content creator, I have a good camera, so I took pictures of all of the slates. Because we had roof slates. The library had their roof redone last year. And we have roof slates that they saved, and we had local artists paint them, and we're going to auction them off for our fundraiser. And so I've been having to take all the pictures. I've set up the auction website. I've created a website for our organization, and I'm trying to do all of those things simultaneously while also dealing with the general life stuff of it. I feel like everything in my house is breaking at the same exact time. And everything just feels like it's been on hard mode lately. Like, as treasurer, I'm still trying to get a debit card so that I can pay for the website instead of having to reimburse myself, which looks sketchy as hell. Everything's been on hard mode. Everything has been on hard mode. So, I've not been doing well mentally. So, we're gonna play some Moonlight Peaks. I gotta do the... Where is... Oh, there we go. Millie did first. But the kids are back in school now. And, that means, like, my days are kind of more... I have more control over my days. Especially during the day. Mike and I were kind of talking... Sickly, you know about, but yummy soup. Ooh. Millie, I feel like every time I talk to you, you're sick. That sucks for you. That makes me sad for you. Nope, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. So that makes me sad for you. But like I said, I feel like just everything in life has been on hard mode lately. Yeah, I mean, you're right, chronic illness do be like that. It still sucks. I have a lot of empathy. Because it's awful. It's awful. And we're probably getting to that time of year where it just is worse with the winter and colds and stuff. Probably just makes it 10 times worse. But we're gonna attempt to... Did the thing for... Like, now that I'm thinking about it, did the thing for Swan not go off? Had my treatment not too long ago either. Yeah, exactly. We had the shout out, but like, I don't know if the clip played. Sound alerts. Let me just refresh things. Oh, that wouldn't be through Mix It Up, wouldn't it? Let me just refresh all of those things. The chat's working. Okay. Okay, I did. Okay. I was trying, like, I'm... When I tell you that my brain is absolutely fried, my brain is absolutely fried. I talked to my therapist last week and was like, I'm really excited for the kids to go back to school, even though I have to kind of be semi-awake at an ungodly hour. Swan, you can have a double shout out. I feel like I miss everyone. I like miss everyone's streams because I've been like... I've been telling people that like I love, like, it's great that my kids are like older and are like semi-independent. Like school mornings, it's more like, hey, are you awake? Do you have everything? Are you getting ready to walk out the door? Great. But as a result, I feel like my life is 10 times busier. Evie's at band, so twice a week I've got to go pick her up at 4, which is like right when I need to start doing dinner. So Finn is starting to help with, like, I'm starting dinner, he's finishing it while I'm picking Evie up, which is right when, like, there's bus drop-offs for, like, the elementary schools.
I got 2 subscribers.
Got 2 subscribers?
Yay.
Someone's a star.
Thank you, Mike. So, like, my 10-minute ride is, like, sometimes 20, 25. We've got football games. We're gonna have band nights. On top of, they're both in karate. Evie's a black belt, which is coming with more responsibility. I love it. I am really just grateful that we're in a position to give our kids these experiences and allow them to do. Finn's starting trumpet lessons. Thursday night was my one night during the week that I didn't have anything going on. Guess what? Now it's gonna be trumpet lessons. And maybe violin lessons too, because we had to move Evie's violin lessons because those used to be Friday. But she's got football games now. So, I don't know. I feel like my life has now become even more busy, and this low-key volunteer gig with the library has turned into way more right now. And like doing stuff with the band, it's... Girl! My life has been one giant car issue. Do we talk? I don't know. Let's see. No, maybe nothing since then. I'm trying to think. Last time I streamed was August 1st. So we had the 1 week. We had talked about the 3 days of car issues. So yeah, we did have another one. We did have another car issue. So yeah, if you were here for August 1st streams, we talked about the 3 days that the car was at the shop because my turn signal wasn't working. And they did fix my tire pressure sensor issue. But that was a 2-day thing because they had to order the part, so I had to bring it back. And then that 3rd day, Mike's brakes needed done, so I took his car in. So I was at the mechanic for 3 days. And then like 2 weeks later, what was it? Yeah, 2 weeks later, Mike goes to work like Monday morning, and he's like, "My engine doesn't sound good. Can I take your car?" And I said, "Yeah, let me text my trainer and be like, I'm not coming in today because I don't have a car." Listen, girl. So yeah, Mike's car was out for like a week because the engine wasn't acting right on Monday, and they couldn't look at it till Wednesday, and then we had to pick it up Thursday. So Mike was having to like leave work early because there was a couple of things that the kids had going on. I was in the throes of getting the pictures done for this. Yeah, this was a Thursday. I had to go take the pictures for the slates. And I have so I took my good camera, the camera that I use to film things, and I have 2 64 gig memory cards. Now, generally, after a convention, usually like the week after, I unload the memory card, get all of that footage onto our NAS, and the cards are empty, ready to go for the next one. And I thought I had done that. So I had 2 64 gig cards, and I'm like, this is going to be plenty of memory to take. I'm walking to the library because Mike's at work. So I'm walking to the library, which isn't too bad of a walk, right? It's not terrible. And it hasn't been like super disgustingly hot. Taking photos, memory cards out. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Put the other memory card in. That one also gets stupidly full. I'm like, why are these like, I was like, I did not take 128 gigs or whatever of photos. No, I had just forgotten to unload PGX from last year. And I knew that I didn't take Techo off, but I was like, that I have 2. This should be fine. So I had to walk my ass back home. Empty the memory card, and then walk my ass back to the library. Because I didn't have a car because Mike's car was broken for the 2nd time in a month. Thankfully, and all of this time, Evie had like a freshman orientation day at the high school that was only for students. And so Mike had to leave work, pick her up, take her to that orientation. And that was supposed to be done at like 2, and then she was going to walk to the other local library that's actually closer to the high school. But like, I called Mike because I thought he was going to pick her up and then take her to the library. But he's like, oh no, she's walking. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I misunderstood what we had said yesterday. And so I was like texting Evie to be like, hey, like, are you walking? Is everything okay? Evie's not getting back to me. 15 minutes, 30 minutes go by, and like, she's still not getting back to me. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. So Mike leaves work to pick her up. Turns out she had an issue with her schedule, so she stayed after the orientation to get it fixed. But all of us have really bad reception in the high school, so like, she wasn't getting my text because she just didn't have the reception to get the text. So like, Mike picked her up and took her to the library, and then went back to work for a couple more hours, and then picked her up from the library. And I was like, I really need you. I was like, can you like come to the library and pick me up? Because I cannot do this walk again. I was like, I've already had to go back and forth. I don't want to do this anymore. So he picked me up. They ended up sitting for a couple of minutes while I was finishing up, and then his car was done, so thankfully we got to make. But then my turn signal that I had fixed back at the beginning of August lasted about a day before it wasn't working again. It would stay on, but it wouldn't auto click off. And my car doesn't necessarily want to, like, trying to accelerate quickly doesn't really want to go. Like, I was trying to go to my doctor's appointment, and I needed to get on the freeway, and I was like trying to get to 55, and it's like, come on car. But at that point, I was like, I cannot spend another day at the mechanic. I was like, unless the check engine light comes on, unless my car starts smoking, I'm making it a Saturday appointment because I cannot sit at this mechanic anymore. But it was like 2 weeks later. So like 2 weeks later, I take my car in, and they had to reorder the part again. And they're like, we can't find anything wrong with your transmission. I was like, okay, great, fine. I was like, I'm gonna come pick up my car on that Saturday. I was like, I will bring it back Monday morning. I go to the gym, like really close to the mechanic, so like I can drop my car off at the mechanic and get to the gym safely walking. So now the turn signal seems to be working. Hi, Serpent. I'm in the middle of my car saga. So the turn signal seems to be working now after essentially 4 days in the shop. It's still not accelerating very well, but they can't find anything with no check engine light, with no other warning light going on. They just don't know. They're not seeing anything that would be like prompting it. So I don't know. But here we are. Here we are. It's my life. So fingers crossed my car keeps going. But yeah, how you doing, Serpent? It has just been clean the throttle body. Yeah, maybe. At this point, I'm not taking it back. I cannot. I've dealt with enough. Thank you. Right? Yeah, it took my guy 3 months, but he finally. So Cowboy and Robster finally got their shirts that they ordered. Because Cowboy was in the original order, but that got lost in the mail. But we finally, it is fitting. But I've just been so emotionally exhausted. I just feel like everything in life has just been on hard mode, right? Like the cars have been a pain in the ass all of August. And the end of September, or end of July. Because we had to take my car to Baltimore instead of Mike's car, which is bigger and everyone's more comfy in it. I still don't have a debit card to this Treasurer account. I haven't received it yet, so I'm gonna have to call. So that is still an ongoing saga that has started since the middle of July. So, I built a WordPress website for this organization. And working with WordPress is a pain in the ass, but it's our cheapest option, and it was the one way I was able to sell actually having a website for the organization. But my God, working with WordPress is a pain in the ass. So it's like anytime I like make a minor change, I'm like, is this gonna break the site? Because like I try to make a minor change to like the heading, like the header of the website, and like it broke for like 20 minutes. I try to like adjust the width of a column and it like broke. Like, so WordPress is just a pain in the ass. But so it's just like nothing major has happened, right? But it's just like minor annoyance on top of minor annoyance off top of minor annoyance off top of another minor annoyance. And it's like the minor annoyances in every aspect of my life that I'm just like, I can't deal anymore. I had an emergency session with my therapist on Tuesday because I'm like, I would like to just drive and go live in the woods somewhere. I just want to pack my car and just go live in the woods because I'm done. I'm tired of dealing with all of this bullshit. I'm tired of everything being difficult. She rightfully talked me down. We, in fact, did not pack our car and go live in the woods. I'm here. But goddamn. So that's where I'm at, where I'm like, let's just play Moonlight Peaks. I tried to play Moonlight Peaks a couple days ago, and I had to cut the day short. It's like, you know, if you're in the middle of your Stardew Valley day and you're like, I have to end this, but I still have like half of my evening. I still have half of my day left. But it's fine. Right. And then I tried to play last night while Jason and I were watching Critical Role, and it crashed my computer twice. So I said, okay, fuck it. I guess I don't get to play Moonlight Peak. So we're going to play today. And then we'll probably get back to Breath of the Wild tomorrow. And then this fundraiser starts on Tuesday. At that point, everything has to be done. Yeah. Girl, let me tell you, I cried all day Tuesday. Minus the hour and a half I had to pull myself together because I had like a coffee meeting with someone. But I cried from the moment I woke up until that meeting. And then I came home and cried some more. And then I had a call with my therapist and I cried the entire time I was talking to my therapist. And then I had to pull myself together because I promised a friend that I would call her because it's been 2 weeks. I told her I'd call her 2 weeks ago and I didn't. And I was feeling a lot of guilt about that. When I say it's been an emotionally exhausting week, it's just, like I said, there's been nothing major. But it's just all of the little annoyances that just was like, it was just, and then someone sent something to me Monday night and Tuesday morning, and it just like, that's what set it off. I was just like, nope, this was now the straw, and my back has now been broken. That was the straw that broke the back. And I'm done. And I just, which then like has now put me behind with getting all of this stuff done for the fundraiser. So, and like, listen, we're just gonna have mental health therapy today with Katie. I've been feeling a lot of guilt over not streaming. I said I wanted to get a AKM run on the board this year. And here we are at the end of August, and I'm no closer than I was at the beginning of January. I haven't been in a friend stream in a long time. I haven't watched anyone because, like, there's just literally been no time. I'm not home, or I'm busy with the kids. Mike has been working crazy hours, so I've been taking care of the kids doubly on top of that. And now I feel like I have something in my eye. Pardon me. And yeah, so there's like just been a lot of like, I feel bad that I feel like I've let my community go. I feel like I haven't been supporting my friends and their endeavors. I haven't been putting out content really. I haven't really, like, I just feel like a failure on so many respects, right? Like, I feel like a failure. And when I see, it's like, I see my friends succeeding and like doing the thing and having, you know, which is like fantastic. Like, I obviously celebrate and support that. But like internally, I'm like, I have failed. All of my endeavors have absolutely failed. Yeah. It's a little bit like, it's the jealousy of like, that's what I want for me, with the tinge of I'm not doing those things because I'm prioritizing my kids. Like, my summer has been consumed with my children. And like, I love that I can be there for them. I love that I can do all of those things. But when it's just like, once again, my project gets put on the back burner. Once again, my project gets put on the back burner. Once again, my project gets put on the back burner. There's like the little bit of sadness of like, when do I get to sit and work on my stuff? When do I get to have someone like take care of everything so that I can work on my stuff, right? So, which is everything I'm working on with my therapist. But I, you know, like I said, I feel bad. I love streaming. Has horrendous for one's mental health. Yeah, so unrest. Yeah, we're not even touching on like the greater global shit that is happening, right? Yeah, we're not even gonna start getting to the existential dread of like the tons of genocides that are happening, the crumbling of democracy, the, you know, Trump buying tainted beef from Argentina. Like, it's all of my shit is very micro level, because like I can't even begin to start conceptualizing all of the shit that's happening everywhere else. And I know that I have a very privileged position of like, I've been dealing with a lot of car issues, but like we have the savings to fund that. Like, we have the savings to do that without going into horrendous debt. I mean, we still have the debt of the poop pipe, which we have no recourse for. But like right now, that is the poop pipe and Mike's car is really our only debt right now. So we're in a very privileged position. I recognize that. Yeah, we're not even touching like the global shit that's happening that is feeding into all of the existential dread of me being like, let's just go live in the woods. Let's just go live in the woods. Right? Let me build a little farm in the middle of the woods. We'll have all of our friends come. We'll build a little homestead ticket, and we'll just wait out this together. But yeah, it's just like, you know, I was able to hang out with Cello Cat. She was in Pittsburgh for like a day and a half, and I was able to carve out an evening to walk around downtown Pittsburgh and have a drink with her. And just like, she's doing a world traveler, doing amazing things, and I'm just like, so I've been running from one camp to the next camp, and now we got band camp, because she came the week of Techo, so she's like, all right, well, I have like Techo, and I have Romanticy, and then I have 2 weeks of band camp that I gotta contend with, and then Evie's marching performances and sectionals, and like, I had a fantastic time at Anime Expo. Anime Expo was fantastic. Techo was really fun. I enjoyed my time at Techo. What else? Oh, I had a fantastic time at Romantasy in the Valley. I'm going back. 2 was I first declined an electric wheelchair I need. Then I had my bank account hacked, losing oh, Millie, yeah. I mean, that's awful. Those are really bad, big things. But yeah, like, my summer has been consumed with my children. And like I said, I'm really thankful and fortunate that I can give them these opportunities that I didn't get to have growing up and that are enriching them and that they really enjoy. But I'm also like, I'm ready for you to be back in school. I'm ready to have a little bit of my autonomy during the week back so that I can work on my projects. I haven't done a Patreon update in months at this point because like I blink and it's like, shit, we're at the end of August already. Yeah. So for years, if you go to flush the toilet, nothing happened. Yeah, your whole schedule just got rearranged. You can go find me to try to help for my wee children. Girl, you could have posted in my server. I didn't see that. Girl, posted in my server. Honestly, like, my server is the only place that I am consistently at because I just don't have the mental capacity to be like checking in on other people's servers. And honestly, like, I think I've said this before, like, I love Lorenzo and Matt. I love girl. That's, you don't need to ask me for that. That's what we're here for. Or you could have just sent me a message. Hey, can I post this? I would have said yes. I would have been like, why haven't you done it already? Just do it. It's fine. You are a valued member of this community. Like, that is the least we can do. Girl, see, like, I will always take time for everyone else. Like I said, I have been completely swamped. I was emotionally exhausted Tuesday, but I still made sure that I called my friend because I said, like, listen, are you available at 6 after I take my kids to karate? Because that's when I can call you. That's when I have an hour and a half where I can sit and talk to you. And she said yes. And like, that's when but like, I still, you know, like, I might not see it right away, but like, I will always. So like, I always have time for my friends, for my community. I will make time. I will find a way to do it. But yes, feel free. Post it in the Discord if you want to post it here. You can do that too. But yeah, like, I love Matt and Lorenzo. Obviously, I love my sister Kristen. And Ruby B Panda, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Katie. I'm a video game and anime cosplaying flute player who plays games fast. Right now, we've just been ranting for the last 40 minutes about life. We're gonna get to Moonlight Peak soon. Because like, I've been trying to play this week and it has not been going very well. We've had issues. We've had technical difficulties. Anyway, but yeah, I love Lorenzo and Matt. Love Kristen, obviously. But I feel like when I go in their servers that I'm an outsider. I feel like I like got accidentally added to a group chat that I'm not supposed to be in. Which again is like a me thing. That's a me issue and something I'm working on with my therapist. But like, I know that there's like times where like I don't have There are times where like I can be super active in a community, and then times where like I will disappear for a month because I have 800 million other things to do and I don't have time to let myself get distracted and go down Discord rabbit holes. And so my solution is to just not participate. Not healthy, not good, something I'm working on. But yeah, it's like I see the things, I read a lot of things, but I don't say anything because, yeah, I just, like I said, I shouldn't feel like that in an open community, but I don't participate because I'm just like, oh, well, I'm not supposed to be here. Do you guys all know that I'm here? Because I don't think I was supposed to be added to this. Do a karma cleanse, yeah. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I know I was saying this last year where I was like, what deity did I piss off? Because like 2025 kind of sucked and we're still dealing with the repercussions. And like I said, 2026 hasn't been like there hasn't been a lot of bad things. Obviously the poop pipe last year was bad. Losing Macbeth was bad. Like those were like very distinctive, horrible things that happened. And like this year, it's not, there's nothing been like, I mean, car drama, we can all sit and laugh, but like my car is 15 years old. Mike's is a 2019. So Mike's car is like 5, 6, 7 years old. Like we have slightly older, like my car's old. And like Mike's is an old-ish car. And set it in general. Oh, yeah, you can put it in general. That's fine. That's fine. And then I'll make an announcement about it too. I'll also put it in the announcements. That can go in general for sure. So, but yeah, like there hasn't been one bad thing. It's just like I said, it's all the little annoyances. I expect car troubles. Like I said, my car's 15. I did not expect car troubles from Mike. That's why we got him a slightly newer vehicle. But yeah, but you're right. It is the death by 1,000 cuts. And like right now, I just like, it's the 1,000 little cuts. It's stupidly expensive to get a mobility aid. 100%, Millie. 100%. And it sucks. Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And you're not even in the US. But like, I just feel like the summer has just been a death by 1,000 cuts. And like I said, seeing my friends succeeding and kind of achieving the things that I've wanted to achieve, I'm happy for them. I obviously actively encourage it. But personally, I'm like, my world has been so consumed with everyone else that I haven't been able to do the things that I've wanted to do. So that's something I'm working on with my therapist, like I said. And now that I have a more consistent schedule with the kids in school, my schedule isn't changing every week because we're at a different camp or we have a different thing going on. I can kind of start grounding myself again, because that's where I feel like I'm not grounded. So anyway, yes, Melly, yeah, we had to point out, you're not in the US. It should not be that expensive. All right. Now that I've been yapping about my terrible mental health for the past 45 minutes, let's at least get the game on. Or if we just want to sit here still yapping about mental health, I could pull out the tarot cards. We could start doing tarot readings. My desk is a mess. Everything's messy right now. We could just keep this, because like I do have a hard stop. I need to be done at 2:30 because then I do have stuff I need to, because I gotta do a couple things before I go set up for this fundraiser. But if we just want to do tarot and chit-chatting, we can continue to do that. Kitty's sleeping. No. She's not sleeping. She's here. She's letting you all know that it's been days. Nope, this one's Mio. Nope, that one's Mio. I don't know where Melia is. She's been spending more time downstairs. But she's not downstairs right now. No, not like that. Usually, if there's a cat poking their head right here, it's Mio. Melia, when she comes down, she just announces herself and she just sits at my computer. Like, she'll just try to sit on the keyboard. Mio will sit here and beg for treats. Melia just comes and sits on the keyboard. Huh. Will you come say hi to everyone? Nope, I'm picking you up. You gotta say hi to everyone. Can you say hi? Yeah. Tell everyone how difficult your life is. Can you purr? You're stuck with me. Say hi, everyone. You look so thrilled. Oh. Do you went down now? Oh, you seem comfy now. Do you went down? Alright, let me do this. We'll pop over to Moonlight Peaks. Turn down the background music. We don't want the background music. Bump up the... Oh no. My stream deck with the knobs is starting to go. I'm getting really bad ghosting. Turn the game capture down. Okay. Oh, that resolution's horrible. Yeah, why would I do that? Oh, going the wrong way. I think that's... Yeah, that should be good. Ooh. Yeah, let me know where you want your points.
I got 2 subscribers. Got 2 subscribers? Someone's a
Cowboy,
star.
thank you so much for the resub. I do appreciate it. I want to put the game points. Streak 3. Cowboy. And we have... Yeah, I was putting yours to... Your 2 normal. Grande. Perfect. Sub. Oh my god, I forgot the word for a second. I should do like a stat stream on the channel points. Oh, not one. We have, let's see, 1,000, 1,500. Because, like, I keep track of, like...
I got 2 subscribers. Got 2 subscribers? Someone's a star.
Tyler, thank you so much for the resub. Guys, I appreciate that you are choosing to spend your money and or your Prime subs on me. I do appreciate it. Something's got to pay for these cars, because when your mechanic is like, would you like a job? You're here so often. Like, you're not wrong. How you doing, Tyler? I see you like I see your go live notifications from like 1 o'clock in the morning when I like wake up at 6.
It's pain number 3 for Final Fantasy 3.
Trying to think, Tyler, where do you usually put your points? Trials of mana. Let's see if that moved anything. Still solidly in number 2, which is fair, but I mean, like, I know you're also 5 hours ahead, so like your times are a little bit more, like, obviously reasonable for you, but like I see, like, when I wake up and I'm like, oh, Tyler went live, and it was like 1:30. I was in bed. I used to pay a girl to help me clean and put away my tools because she needed car work done, and it was so nice to come in every morning to an organized toolbox. Yeah. I'm sure if I'm like, do you have anything I can do? He would. We're okay. It was more of a running joke than anything. But I'm like, maybe I should like go get mechanic training. Yeah, in the future plus neighbor. Yeah. Exactly, Tyler. Exactly. But I'm like, I don't know, maybe, do I go back and just learn how to be a mechanic so I can maybe fix my own fucking cars? I've thought about it, man. Not gonna lie. I'm also like, do I maybe just want to go and get like my accounting license, because I've been doing some freelance accounting for people and I keep becoming treasurer of organizations. Like, there's a good chance I'm going to be treasurer for the marching band patron parents next year when their treasurer wants to step down, because I'm like, accounting's my hobby. It's like, do I maybe just go get my accounting license, do freelance accounting? Like, I don't have any official training in accounting. It's just stuff that I've picked up from being treasurer for multiple organizations and just being really particular about my personal finances, and like having like not unique, but like, you know, weird businesses stolen and adjusted your spreadsheet. Don't be, why would I be mad? I take that as a compliment. Anyone, it's up there. Anyone could take it. I mean, I stole the spreadsheet idea from Midna. Now, I tweaked it so that I didn't have to do manual calculation, because Midna would manually calculate that stuff, and I ain't got time for that. I'm putting equations in where we're doing stuff. This is now the 3rd time I'm doing this. But no, feel free. No, you're good. I like to be told because I like to know that it's like people like it. You know, I'm like, okay, cool, great. I just want to know because, like, I don't know. Like I said, I've been feeling like really... actually, those are magical, so... I've been feeling really low and like a failure in a lot of places in my life. You get the liability insurance, yeah. I don't know. Like, I've thought about it, but I'm just like, do I have the capacity to really get into that right now? You know? Like, do I really want to, like... But damn, it's tempting. And then maybe I wouldn't feel so bad about charging. Because, like, people are paying me a little bit, but I'm like, I'm like, I'm not an official accountant. I just really like spreadsheets. But no, you taking my spreadsheet is, I am honored. And then obviously tweaking it for your own. I spent a lot of time putting that spreadsheet together, but it was a lot of fun. Like I said, shit, I just mined a diamond. Okay, we just hiding diamonds on my farm, I guess. It's like, it's now the first day of winter, so I'm like, do I use this time to redo my farm? But yeah. Probably. Should play in futures, doing statistics and spreadsheets the best way to model portfolio growth. Yeah. Or about how it works digging about in there than I ever did anywhere else. Yeah. Like, a lot of it is, like, obviously as an industrial engineer, I did a lot of spreadsheet work. And a lot of it is like, how do I automate this? Aren't the baby? I have 4 chickens now. Oops. Oh, my inventory is full. That's gotta go to the museum. Sell that. Cranberry love. Don't think I need to upgrade anything right now. And we're just selling the radishes. Yeah, quickest way to learn stuff, break them and then how to fix it, yeah. But yeah, it was just a lot of like... See, I know nothing about Python. And for the... For the... What's it called? Oh, for the game spreadsheet, that's on Google, and so like I don't know, and like my little pumpkin thing, he's stuck up there. Did I pet Senna? We're gonna pet Senna. I obviously wanted that on Google because that just makes it easier for people to like look and contribute. Power crash course on Python, YouTube. Ooh, okay. I will have to do that. Because I feel like that would be helpful. And like, I'm not a complete noob to coding. I've done a little bit of coding. I had to back in college. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm also like, do I need another project right now? Right? Do I want to give myself another project? In between MATLAB and C. Oh, I hated MATLAB. Ugh. Fuck MATLAB. But I have done C. C isn't too bad. Okay. I need to go get seeds. I need to figure out if this is where I want things. I want that to be nice even. But yeah, I gotta go get some seeds. Let's go ahead and do that. Get the... They can start watering the magical stuff. We gotta go see Luna. And there's some stuff I need to buy. I think there's like some magic upgrades. Okay, I will take that. MATLAB is awesome. You just upload your CSV files and concatenate. See, like, CSV files, we didn't really, I don't want to say, like, it wasn't a thing back in the day. I haven't had to do MATLAB since, oh god, when would that have been? That would have been 2006, 2007? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I need a gold axe and mana. Okay. Right, I understand that, but like, it wasn't... I feel like people weren't really using CSV back in 2006. Now, granted, I had to use MATLAB through, like, I think we used it in Calc 1. I don't remember. I just remember that I hated using it. Okay, so I need to go get my mana essence. And then I need more gold. Okay, so mana and gold. So we're gonna have to go... I didn't bring any of the mana with me. Alright, let's go see Loon. I don't think I have Moonshine on me. No, I want to make Moonshine. A lot better since... Okay, yeah. I did it back in 2006, 2007. And I haven't needed it since. So... yeah. Also, I can turn into a mermaid now. Which has been really fun. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, that's a complicated graphic calculator. Yeah. Yeah, I did it like my freshman year of college, which would have been 2006, 2007. So, yeah, MATLAB was awful. I hated it so much. But like I said, I haven't needed it. Like, no one was really using it. I didn't really need it for any of my engineering stuff. And then obviously I haven't worked as an engineer since 2010, 2011. What do I need? I probably should have checked to see what I actually have. Aminals. Maybe this one needs to go here. Yeah. I need to make a. I don't think I have this for fishy. But yeah, I haven't. Like my engineering classes after that didn't really need MATLAB. And obviously, as a musician, I have really no need for MATLAB. So my experiences are, again, extremely... Oh, did I not? I still have... Katie, we have to drop off the... We gotta drop off the bugs. Or I guess donate them. Okay. Now we can leave. Now we can go see what Luna has going on. 46, okay. Like I said, I gotta keep an eye on the time. I do have a hard stop today. And then I know I need seeds. Get some flowers. Alright, let's go see what Luna has to say. Luna's got some stuff for me today. The fuck? Why does it have so many eyes? I have to get Stony, right? Like, we gotta get Stony. I think I have barn space, yeah. What do I have in that barn? We'll put him in this barn. What are we naming him? Her? It? Them? I don't know. What do I name it? What do you need? Steven? Is it Steve Ebb or Steven? You know what? We'll go Steve Ebb. Because even if it's a typo, I love it. Because, you know what? Why not? Okay, Steve Ebb. Okay. Just double checking. I don't know what he does. What it does, I guess we'll find out. All right, what can I grow in the winter? We probably want... Okay. Perfect, love it. Alfred Molina. Let's grab some herbies. Okay, we can grow blueberries. Let's get some blueberries. Let's do a patch of blueberries. I know we need these. I feel like I remember seeing these. Dr. Octagonopus. Like, since these are only grow in the winter, let's grab a ton of them. So I don't have to keep running back here. Cranberry and blackberry. Yeah, let's get some blackberries. Do a plot of blackberries. Let's get a bunch of these. Basically spends all his life aspiring to be a tier Steve and just smooth. Yeah, it's fair. Love it. Black currant. Oh god, we have, there's a lot of magical things we can only grow in the winter. These only grow, okay, these grow in the spring, so maybe we'll only get like 30. My inventory, of course my inventory's full, son of a bitch. All right, we'll come back. Maybe we'll start with planting these. Okay. I wonder, before we do that, let me, well, first off, let's unload the inventory. I want to keep the flowers for right now. We've got seeds. Okay. Oh, let me grab my cheese. Oh, yeah, inventory management. Yeah, really. Let's pet Chester. And now we can feed him things. I got plenty of trash. I'm keeping those, yeah. And then, well, okay. So out of my inventory, I needed, okay, I can get another gold item. Oh, we got lots of mana. We can grab that. Okay, now we'll come back and plant after, but I know the shop's closed. So I have enough gold that I can, I do kind of like that bench. Shop. I want to buy something. Okay, I can get a gold axe or a gold shovel. Let's go the gold shovel because I gotta plant. Cool. make sure that I go mining for gold. There's one little spot I can get to now that I'm a mermaid that I can get gold. I'm assuming by the looks of it, there's going to be one more animal I can turn into. My guess is a bat, considering my dad is Dracula. So I think I'll be able to turn into a bat. All right, now. I definitely want, oh man, I can't get both. I don't have enough money. Infinite watering can? I gotta get that, right? Okay. But most of what I want to plant right now is the magical stuff. Ooh, so do I go with the pickaxe? Oh, no. Because if the fishing pole is gonna have to wait. Do I maybe get the watering can though? We'll get the watering can tomorrow. We'll have enough money tomorrow. All right. I'm gonna regret that. I'm totally gonna regret that. Yeah, let's do some foraging while we're here. Oh, why do that when I can just become a mermaid? Go across the way. Okay, let's... We can also become a cat. When I learned that you can like dig those spots as a cat, I was like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so fast. Like, there's gold up there, but... And like, see, there's stuff over there that I'm pretty sure I'm going to become a bat at some point. Which I'm very excited about. Be able to fly around everywhere. Oops. Boo. But yeah, over here is the gold. There's only a little tiny bit. But now that I know that I can get the enchanted stuff, it's gonna be so much money. I appreciate the lurk, Tyler. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the resub. Enjoy the lurk. I should go. You know what? No. We gotta plant. We got a lot of planting to do now. I was trying to think if, like, I wanted to consolidate a little bit. But Gots Dams is... of course my inventory is full. Thanks. We can sell that. Okay. Oh, that's still... I'm like, why can't I make anything? Okay, I know I need moonshine. Make some cranberry juice. Oh, I can make a lot of beer. I've been doing pretty okay with the wheat because the wheat will grow. So like, even though it's the end of winter, if I planted something at the end of fall and it also grows in winter, it'll keep growing, which is really nice. Okay. Now... I was like, maybe I redo my farm, but I'm like, damn, we got a lot of stuff we can actually grow in the winter. And I don't know, like, I'm kind of happy with how my farm... I don't know. Hey, Merb. Have you also been... Isn't it so cute? I was definitely, like, in the mood for a Stardew Valley. Like, I was thinking about, like, restarting a farm, like, starting a new farm. And then, like, I think there was, like, a random Reddit post that mentioned this, and I was like, oh my god. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is, I wanted a cute, cozy farm sim, but now I get to be a little vampire? That's it. That's what we're doing. Honestly, I want to move these so I can walk between them, because that's been annoying. So I was like, okay, this is scratching all of the itches. It was scratching all of the itches. Okay. Okay. So I've been having a ton of fun with it. Wish I started closer to autumn. Yeah. It has been like the perfect little... I don't know. It's just been perfect right now. Okay. I'm trying to think. Like, I was trying to put paths down to, like, make my farm look aesthetic. And, like, kind of keep things together. Yeah, it's like spooky Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's like the perfect combination of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Listen, I put a lot of hours into it. There's my pumpkin. I want it. Pete, my bumpkin. watch others play it though. You haven't played Stardew? It's cute. I enjoyed it. But like the 2D graphics are sometimes just like hard to, I don't know. I like the kind of 3D Animal Crossing-esque. But like I said, I like being a little vampire girl. Oh. I'll plant anytime. That's gonna go over there. Every day is a spooky day in Moonlight Peaks, and honestly, like I said, I was talking earlier about like how I am just feeling like a failure in a lot of places in my life, and how I'm just feeling very far behind, especially when it comes to my own projects. And I was like, I've been saying that I wanted to get a I wanted to get all Kettle medals on the board this year. I play Animal Crossing and Stardew. I would like to get this one. It is so cute. I convinced my therapist also picked it up. She told me what was it? I think Tuesday that she's like, I finally caved and I got it. Yeah, we totally enable each other to play games. Hey, Mio. Mio. Not my carpet. Yeah, healthy enabling. Because it's more like, I had mentioned that I played Genshin. And she's like, oh, I might start playing Genshin. So, like, I don't know if she ever started playing it. But then she started playing a game called Wuthering Waves. And she's like, I think you would really like this. Like, it's, it's very Genshin-like. So I started playing Wuthering Waves. Now, I fell off Wuthering Waves because I did not like one of the newer patches. I just didn't like the vibe. So I kind of fell off. I'm trying to get back into Genshin because my boy Flynn's is getting a rerun soon. And, hold on, I'm thinking. And, I stopped playing when I lost pity on him. When he first came out, I really wanted to get him. And, I lost pity. I didn't get him. And I had ran out of primos, and it was like getting towards the end, and I was just like, I was a little sore. I was a little grumpy about it. And then like I kind of picked it back up a couple of weeks ago, and like I had a bunch of pulls, and I ended up getting like Mavwika because I was like, oh, Flynn's reran in March. I don't think he's gonna get another rerun anytime soon. I was like, oh, all right, like I'm kind of bored. Like, let me just pull for Mavwika. She'll work well with a couple of my teams. Like, hot damn, if Flynn's isn't coming up on a run, right, like the second half of this patch, and I'm like, well, son of a bitch. So I've been playing, but I'm like kind of behind. So if I need to like do the Archon, like the latest Archon quest, but I'm like, okay, if I kind of play a little bit here and there, I have a lot of exploration, so I'll get primos that way. If I do some of the events that are like expiring soon, I'll get a ton of primos that way. I think I'm in a pretty good place to try to pull for Flynn's. I have like a ton of pulls. I have like 8,000 primos. I think it's possible I can get them. So I've been trying to play, but like I haven't played in like a week because life has been lifing. So yeah, I kind of got back into Genshin. And yeah, like there, I don't know, something about this game just kind of was like, I don't know, I saw it. Oh, then anyway, yeah, so then, yeah, I stopped playing Wuthering, got back to Genshin, and then I had, like I said, I was like kind of itching to start a new Stardew farm. And I was going to over when I was going to Anime Expo, and then I decided to and then I saw this pop up on Reddit, and I was like, we're gonna play this instead. I love it. It's adorable. And they have definitely added a couple of quality of life stuff. Now when you're cooking food, you don't have to cook everything individually. You can cook like bulk food, which is really nice, because that is a good way to make some money once you kind of have a decent number of, like, you had randomly found it on Steam. Yeah, like I said, I think it like popped up in like a cozy game Reddit. I don't even follow cozy game Reddit. I just, but like it had popped up. Beat Horizon Zero Dawn and want to start a second one. Yeah, exactly. It kind of popped up right when I was like, you know what, we're gonna get it. And I've been enjoying it. It's kind of, I usually like keep an offline game. Like I have the things that I like to play on stream. I have like obviously the games that I'm playing on stream for specific things. You know, we have like the game list and stuff. So there's like usually a game or two that I kind of keep off stream. And this was kind of it, but like I said, I need to get back to Breath of the Wild, but it's been kind of a crap week. My mental health has not been very good this week. And I was just like, nah, we're just gonna play some. Okay, let me just other watering stuff. Because I don't have enough magical. Okay, we are like rushing the clock here. I really want to get some more things planted. What can I plant real quick? I don't know if I want to do another cranberry right now. Oh, I guess that doesn't really like need the watering. I hear the clicking of the time. I'm like watching the clock. I'm starting to burn. Okay, good enough. Okay. Oh, we are just short of getting the watering can. I really need to like upgrade my house. I wasn't expecting so many things to plant in winter. But now I'm like, we have so many things we can plant in winter. Found your favorite plushie. Thanks, Mom. we're gonna focus on getting the rest of the things planted. I think, like, it's like I really want like a cute aesthetic farm, but I am really bad about building cute aesthetic farms. Okay. Tree seed, tomatoes. Yeah, organizing is hard. So like I'm trying to like do that's why I was like, okay, if I put like paths down and only like put like little groups of things together, I'll probably do that. Yeah, you can give your animals hats. I think it's absolutely adorable. And then I can't fertilize those. Those haven't started growing yet, so we can fertilize them. Okay, and then we have our moonflowers that are done, so we can put some magical stuff here. But I was like trying to keep like the magical stuff down here. Because like with the magical stuff you have to use you have to use the spell to water them. So I was like trying to put them together and like count to make sure that like I was kind of like maximizing it and like not planting more magic stuff and then having to waste the mana resources. Because like until you can like make the mana food items and replenish it, you only get one per night. Now there's some other ways to like replenish it, but and like your spell at first takes I think 3 or takes 2, but like as you progress and like upgrade, then like now it only takes 1. And so you're not going through like the mana stuff nearly as fast either. I think this is this. We'll put it in this little corner. Oh no. So that was kind of annoying at first, but now, like I said, now that like I can water like 144 crops with 1 mana, and like now that I have some mana, now I have some recipes where I can restore my mana, plus you have the yoga that you can go do to fully restore your mana. It's not too bad. That's not what I wanted. Oh, did I get any mana herb things? I don't think I did. Oh, but I have mana herbs. That can go there, that can go there. Not the yoga part yet. Only on your first winter? Oh. This is my first winter too? I must have just progressed the story. Did you get like the family that moved in? Yeah, this is my first winter. Yeah, the Hendersons, yeah. Eventually, like, she wants to open a yoga studio. Oh, but you have to unlock the beach too. Yeah, I don't know at what point, like, I wasn't sure. Yeah, you have to like unlock the beach area. Okay, you just unlocked the beach. Okay, then you'll probably get the yoga soon. And just remove the lock. Yeah. You'll probably get it within like the next couple of like in-game days. But she has like a little yoga. I wonder... Oh, I missed Jada's birthday yesterday. I'm kind of bad about giving gifts too. Is there a way to... You know what, maybe if I... Oh yeah, we can go do yoga right now. I think... Wait, hold on. When's it open until 21? Yeah, if we go right now, we can go do it. But first I gotta stop. No, I gotta go a little faster. Yeah, I don't like the saves either. I mean, like, that's how Stardew does it. So I get it. Which is why, like, I played a little bit today. Or, like, I played a little bit earlier this week, but I was like, well, it's only 1:30, and I could do more, but it's like, I gotta stop. But yeah, Stardew does it the same way, so I guess, like, I'm just used to it. I do wish I can, like, stop. That's the nice thing, like, when I play on my Steam Deck, is that I can just turn it off and it'll stop, but I wish I can, like, save it where I'm at. It would be nice. Do we have a ghost? But I like really stop and watch a particular science fiction double feature. Katie, stop getting distracted. We're going to do yoga. No, I went the wrong way. I get confused by the little island. Here we go. Join yoga. I gotta remember how to do this. Oh yeah, you just gotta... It's very chill. Doing yoga, just jump to the left, stop right, put your hands up on your heads. Oh, man, rip Tim Curry. I haven't watched Rocky Horror Picture in so long. Maybe I should watch it this weekend. I don't have time. Kids have a karate tournament on Sunday. Yeah, rip Dolly too. We lost too many good people. So there you go. You can do yoga. And you restore. Do I have trash on my... I do. You talk to death. Death likes trash. Keep seeing stuff all about the great things she did and it hurts my heart. Yeah. She was like truly a good person. Death loves trash. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Death loves trash. Alright, let's get back to the farm. Yeah, Dolly Parton was truly a gem. I don't think I've tried giving Noel a slug. Okay, I will have to try that. Okay. I'm sure I have a slug in my... What? This is like the... This is the second diamond I've dug up. Of course my inventory is full. Jesus. That was my stomach. I'm apparently hungry. Even though I ate right before I started stream. Come on, pick it up. Alright, there we go. Sorry about her going to that school, making the kids buddy up and telling them if they both graduate, they get 1,000. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's almost as if like, kids who feel like there's a way out will, like, try their, you know, like, it's that simple. It's really that simple. And all right, hold on. Yeah, she did truly. Okay. Bumpkin had a room with cows for a day while my barn was being built, and he has not been happy since. Do you not have a hat? Fiora needs a hat. Hold on, I know I have a hat in my inventory. Fiora's gonna get the raccoon beanie. It's a tangible reward. Yeah, most kids don't understand why they're doing these assignments for the better part of their day. Yeah. Exactly. It's especially with like high school, there's still a lot of like having to take classes you don't necessarily want to take and aren't interested in. So just like having a little bit of a like you said, a tangible reward where it's like, okay, if you do the thing, then like here's $1,000, or here's $1,000 for you and your buddy, and you split it 50-50. And like that's really not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, especially for someone like Dolly Parton. But like now there's an incentive. Now there's like, okay, there's yeah. And the putting books into children's hands, and like just she was such a good person who used her wealth and privilege to make a real difference. That's the thing. She used her wealth and privilege to make a true difference. Okay, there's still plenty in there. And like no one had a bad thing to say about her, with good reason. Like 80 years wasn't enough. 80 years wasn't enough. Okay. Point to stay out of the political conversations. You tell that as an entertainer. Yeah. But here's the thing. I think, like, her actions speak for themselves. Me personally, I don't think she needed to talk about the political stuff. She just did the things that a lot of people just talk about. But she actually does the thing. I don't really think you need to ask her about her politics, because I think her actions speak for themselves. Her actions speak to what her politics were, I think. Because inherently everything is political. Life is political, and I will hold to that. But there are times where you're like, I am choosing to be a space where we can let that go for a little bit. And that's what I like to do. It's what I always say. I will tell you about my politics, that's fine, but I try to keep it off. I try to keep it in a very specific place in my Discord. You know, like, there's a space for the people that want to discuss it, but, like, I always say, it's not that politics aren't important on stream, because they are important, but let's make stream the safe space, and we can talk about it in a space where people can, like, not go there if they can't, if their mental health can't handle it, or they just need a break from it for whatever reason. Alright, we got the blackberries. Well, let's plant another thing of cranberries here. Like, this is not organized at all anymore. I was trying to keep it organized and then I just started min-maxing. But yeah. You didn't have to ask because she did. Dolly just did. And that tells you everything right there, in my opinion.
I got 2 subscribers. Got 2 subscribers? Someone's a star.
38 months. Jason, thank you so much for the resub. How are you today? Alright, we could probably go find Orlok now. We're just chilling with some Vampire Stardew. Okay, just tired. Yeah, I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. But I had to, and here we are. Because I got about 8 million things that I need to do today. I'm trying to catch more of the bugs, try to get the things that are just winter. Blue swallow. Yeah, because we need more. Okay, what are we selling? Moon juice. I'm thinking we probably should make some more food. Make some more fertilizer. We need some fodder, so we'll just make some fodder. I think we should probably go get some more. God, we got an ad break already. We need to go get some more plants. Or more seeds, not plants. We gotta get the seeds. Oh no, we still have some. Let's plant these. That's 13. What if we do? Because we're already not organized anymore. I should probably make more paths, which means we probably should go and farm or like go through the mines and get some stuff. We already planted a bunch of those, so yeah, let's just continue with the moon fruit. But yeah, I'm just happy that I'm able to get through a day in Moonlight because, like I said, I was trying to play a little bit last night while we were watching Critical Role, and that's what was crashing the computer. I don't know why, because it hasn't been an issue before. Okay, do we have... Oh, we still have more things we can plant. Of course we do. What do you see outside, Mio? Is the kitty back? There was a cat yesterday that came in the yard and was sitting on the hot tub, and like Mio was screaming, and I was like, I thought like she and Melia were really going at it, but then like Melia was like sitting like by the front door, and I was like, oh well, okay, Mio's not attempting to kill Melia, so what? Yeah, I'm talking about you. I want that purple one, because I don't think I have it. Hello? You've already had a treat. You're not getting another one. Yellow meow. Like, me? No, you've already had a treat. You don't need another one. Hi. Oh, wow. All right. Miss Millie says otherwise. Here. I'm going to make you come up here, though. I know I normally drop it on the floor, but you're going to have to work for it. Come here. Mio. It's up here. Yeah, you gotta come see everyone. You gotta show your pretty face. Okay, it's not my fault you ate it in 2 bites. Don't look at me like that. You're the one that ate it in 2 bites. You want to lick the crumbs off my finger? You're acting like you're never fed. What are you doing? Hi. Can I pet you, or are you going to be grumpy about it? Okay. You're so cute, huh? Everyone wants to see you. What are you doing? Are you starving? Even though I fed you lunch before I started stream. Okay, can we not knock everything off the desk? What are you doing? Let me just see her tail. Don't you knock Hu Tao off. What are you going behind for? Okay, alright. Alright, let's go get more gold. Hopefully. We did just do a big mine, so... I don't know if there will be anything there. Heck yeah. Okay, we do have some more gold. Good, I need it. Oh no, I ran away. Are you just sitting behind all? You are just sitting behind my speakers. Okay. Alright. Come on. for T9. Let's go. I do want to get over into this other mining area to get these. I probably need to make planks too. Let me check the spell. Down, up, right, left. Okay. That's what I thought. Hello again. Bye. Huzzah. Oh, and I think that doesn't take any of my energy either. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that is nice. I got a hat. Who puts a hat in a stone? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking. I guess we could go. I don't know. Let's go see what I can create. Because like I said, I wanted to use the winter to kind of like, this is like my little orchard. This is good. This has like all my fruit trees. Oh, there's orange starfish. And then I was like planting trees down here because like I feel like I thought I saw like somewhere. I try not to like, I'm trying to go into this without like reading a ton of stuff. But someone said that like they went to the forests and like did a bunch of chopping and then like it didn't really grow back very fast, and they were really sad. So I've been like very hesitant to chop a lot of trees. So I've been like planting trees here in hopes that like I'm like doing a little farming, like building little tree farms. But now I need more. Of course. Again, my inventory is full. I gotta really... Oh, I need to find Orlok. I didn't want to. Jesus. I'm sitting here trying to. Thanks, Cowboy. Always good for a good Leroy Jenkins. Scared the crap out of me. We'll put it to Grandia. Plus another 500. Yeah. Oops. What was it? 500. Alrighty. It's getting there. It's getting. Let's see. Where is it? Oh. It's getting some good stuff. Getting some good stuff. We can. Cool. All right. Now we can pick that up. All right. Let's make some food. I only have one onion. That doesn't seem right. I can make some chocolate milkshakes though. Yeah, like I did a big food. I only have one moonshine. Oh no. So waiting for you to try and play Myst. Yeah. What the fuck would I do now? I feel like I've learned through my Outer Wilds. I almost said Outer Banks. Mike is watching a show called Outer Banks. But my Outer Wilds playthrough of like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Oh, Macbeth. I miss him. It's like I definitely hit too when I took Melia to the vet for her like routine checkup, and they kept calling her Malia, and I'm like, I don't know how you get Malia out of Melia, but okay. And like Mio and Macbeth were constantly misgendered. They kept calling Macbeth a her, and I'm like, do we not know Shakespeare? There's Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. He was not Lady Macbeth. It was Macbeth. So for a long time, he kept calling her, like Macbeth would be called her, and Mio gets called him sometimes, and I'm like, the Mio I kind of get, because like O is usually a masculine, but like Macbeth, and yeah, and the thing is, Macbeth was not neutered. Like it was very obvious that Macbeth was a boy. Cats can be harder, so I get that. Yeah, he had balls, man. Like, the dog had balls. But I'm like, I guess I just choose really out there names for my pets that are either horribly mispronounced or gets them really misgendered. I don't know. Like I said, I never offended, but it's just like you kind of have to You just had to laugh. You chuckle a little bit. You're like, oh, okay. Okay. Where is Orlok? Ooh, we should probably go to Coffee and Coffins. Orlok might be in his house. No? If Orlok is out, then we can stop to see him. Brooke. Luna. The Hasu House. Pink Grove. Oh, I also probably should go over there. Is Orlok at the... No? Oh, there he is. Okay, you know what? Alright, we'll go. We're not gonna make it. Want to question the vet's credentials. Yeah, it's like... Now, mostly, it was the texts that were, like, checking him in. They were like, oh, we're like, oh, you're here for Macbeth. How's she doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay. Vet usually got it right, but the vet was usually the one that was examining him, so... Also, I wanna... Attila keeps having his name butchered by the vet, and I'm like, yeah, how do you... It's Attila, right? Cooking. I hate cooking. Death, I don't think that's... Yeah, it's a little... The fire mist mesmerizing. I also love that Death wears like a tropical shirt over his black robes. Casey's been misgendered once or twice. The only one correct has been tiny. Poor Casey. It's just, yeah. It's like, okay, I thought we were... Did that give me a new recipe? Oh, okay. No, probably because I made the garlic. Okay. Do I have... I do have the garlic. Okay. Alright, maybe we stop at the museum on our way back, and then we can go to the one area tomorrow. I think we have time for one more day. Was such a good movie about death and acceptance. He comes as this drama with that voice. I'll have to watch it. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Also, I decorated the park. I need to put some more stuff in here, though. It's kind of not great. Oh, I probably didn't want to do this one. Yeah, the deity collection. I don't have anything from the deities yet. Supernatural room, because I do have that. Yeah, some emblems are strong too. I'll have to check it out. That sounds pretty interesting. Huzzah, my witch collection is done. I think that's the only things I have though. Yep. I think we have time for one more day. Do I get some more? You know what? We're gonna get some more seeds while we're here. What do I want to get? I don't think I got any of these. Did I get any dark strawberries? I want some dark strawberries. Void radish. I definitely want some of those. I don't know if I grabbed any of these. We'll grab some of those. Okay, good enough. And I really should have got that watering can. I'm having some regrets right now. Cause I don't know if I sold enough to like bring myself back up to the 48,000 to get the unlimited watering can. I could. Okay, maybe for tomorrow. Of course I missed. Oh, we have enough. We can make some more gold. Love that for me. Go. Okay, and then I've been putting my herb things here. Hello, there we go. I get it's just a watering can game, but think about the implications of, I know. Why did I come here? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see Chester. I want to sell at least 2 of them. Keeping those. I probably can sell a couple of those. I'm gonna sell that. Like, I probably don't need 83 of the mana wines. I know, I know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I really don't need... Let me sleep. Okay. Let me see. It is 2:06. Yeah, we have time for one more day, I think. We can do one more day. Death is now my friend. Awesome. I love that for me. Oh, I should probably make sure I give my Uncle Victor something for his birthday, too. Ghost root it where the last breath faltered. Wait, what? What is happening? Seek the end that walks? Ghost blooming, the end, very cryptic. Ghostly flowers, creepy dreams. Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to Death now. But I also need a pet Salem. Really? Those are ready to harvest already? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, and we got stuff that we can... I feel like... Are you gonna come back over here? Probably not. Okay. What else do I have? I want to do the strawberries. Make sure I fertilize the dark strawberries. Okay. We'll plant these. I don't know, maybe in the spring I'll have a more coherent planning. Like my want to plan and my want to just be like, oh, I have an open spot, so I want to plant something here. I also... Why is my... Okay, sometimes the game does have some silly glitches. There we go. Okay. And now... Let's go over... Okay. Nope, those are all magical. Well, so let's go over and... let's go pet the animals first. And then... we need to find death. Heartstone. A cut above the mediocre food you usually get? Pete, you have been getting, like, this premium. I don't think, Pete, I don't think you've ever had the not premium fodder. You're being a little ridiculous here, sir. Okay. I might want to move my barn because I feel like that keeps happening. Also, I don't know if that is Evie or if that is the cat. It might be the cats because Mio's not down here. Melia has been... they've both been chaotic lately. Did I pet you? Yeah, I pet you. Yeah, both cats have been chaotic lately. The milk. Okay. Okay, rest leaf. I like that how when you get close to the beehives you can hear bees. Okay, we need to find death. We need to get to that one area. I need to stop getting distracted with about 800 other things. But I keep letting myself get distracted with about 800 other things. Okay. We're gonna put that away. And then that. Fertilizer, that's gonna get sold. That's gotta go. I forget what I need a heartstone for. I feel like I remember like seeing that and be like, oh yeah, I should probably try to get that. No, I don't know what. Okay. Let's see if we can find where death is. Also, I really enjoy the fact that like the map has where everyone is at. Do we need more? I need more. Plants. Okay, we'll get more plants. All right, death first. And then we'll come back. Oh, I didn't bring any mana with me. Wait, Death, where? Oh, Death, you moved on me. Ghosts don't bloom. Not unless. So some kind of spirit flower. Do not root in soil. Presence of one who has not been released from the world. That lingers close to you. Gavin. Some part of her still lingers. What do you have? Oh, what's this? Wolfsbane. Oh. A token of tether. Only when the link is made with the flower bloom. Oh, interesting. Alright, so we gotta talk to Brooke. Brooke, where are you at right now? You up in your house? You are up in that spot. Okay. Alright, let's go there. Do I have any trash on me? No, I left all my trash at home. What a sentence. Nope, don't have any trash. I left it at home. Give me the money. Give me the flower. A screen, nothing. We might be able to reach her, Brooke. Howling Marshes. We are in the Howling Marshes. Sir, we're already here. It's worth a shot. It's a pretty necklace. I mean, dude, it's been like 30 seconds. Okay, we just bring in The light in a portal. Well, sir, I don't... Yeah, I was about to say, she's a ghost? He's so sad. But I mean, like, we have other ghosts that are, like, running around. Can you... Aww. This is really sad. But I want to know why, like, Balthazar's still around. That dude's got a ghost and he's very grumpy. Why can't we have the nice ghosts? Why we gotta get stuck with the grumpy ghosts? He's so cute. Okay. Well, we talked to Death. We grew a flower. Come back here. Oh, stupid bug. Okay. Then we gotta go over hers, cause that's got a glowy thingy. So we gotta go down and around. Oops. Hi, Death. Bye, Death. We're on a first name basis. That's my favorite. I love the Moon Goddess. Something special. Where are we going? I like this place. I get to go to the home of the Moon Goddess. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Can I have my room look like this? What tickles? Oh. Beautiful. Moonlight flowers. Aww. Radiant light cast by the sun, and they require special care to thrive. Yes. I mean, ma'am, to be fair, You've got like 6 flowers. I don't feel like this would take a very long time. Like, I really... Do you need my help to water 6 flowers? Celine. Aww. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm not going to say no to a goddess that asks me to water her flowers, but I'm also like, you're a goddess, why do you need me to help you water your flowers? But okay. Oh, I see you. You're sneaky. Where'd he go? Boo. 2 minutes. I'm good. We're good. We're good. We'll finish this day and we'll be fine. Oh, we got one? Okay, hold on. We gotta walk this dude back. We gotta go the long way. Yeah, we'll be able to finish this day and then we'll be good. That's when we'll have to end. That'll keep me from sitting and rambling. I get very rambly. And I gave myself a 2:30 deadline, which gives me some wiggle room with actually making sure I don't go too far over. If that makes sense. Oh, I also... Okay, we gotta make sure we give something to my uncle. It is still that day. I forget what he likes. I can look to see if I've already given him something he likes. Okay, oops, not that one. He likes wine? Oh, and he likes the potion. Do I have any other potions? Could probably make one. I think I have the ingredients for it. Let's forage. And I know I would like to upgrade the house. I haven't really decorated my house yet. But I try to get the fallen trees. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Get some of the grass. I still don't know what this does. Let's see. Okay. Where is Uncle Victor? Is he? He is in his crypt. Okay. Do I have? I have a lot. I could probably just sell some of these peppers. Some of these lava peppers. I have a ton. Ooh, let's get these out of my inventory and get them back in the... I also, the nice thing I like about this compared to Stardew is that if you have something in your inventory, that can go into your museum, it marks it, which is really nice. It makes it really quick to see that, like, oh, I have that, and it can, like, I gotta take that to my museum. Oh, I see why I did that, because I can't plant them right now. Okay, let me put those back. So do I not... I thought I had another changing potion. Okay. I'm like seeing, is there anything that I can... I only have a level 1 moonshine. I should probably plant some of those too. Okay, let me go in here and see if I can make Uncle Victor. He likes the alter ego. Oh, perfect. I have just enough. Boom. Alright. Let's go give Uncle Victor something for his birthday. Because I'm a good niece. That's it. And it's like, it's like maybe I do need to plant some things. We need to go get some more stuff, right? Oh. I already watered that. This needs water though. Did I water this? No, I did not. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to. Well, let me see what time it is. A Wednesday, and are you still open? No, she closes at midnight. That's on me. Okay. Put those away. Let's get some of this. Oh, we do have an ad break. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, I need a better way to make. I feel bad letting ads play because, like, we're gonna be wrapping up soon. I'm just like, what do I grow? Like, I'm half tempted to grow more wheat so that I can make beer. Let me see. Blackberry. Blood tomato, but I need moonshine to make the bloody manna Mary. So we might want to do more wheat or blackberry. But let's see. The thing is, I am very limited by the plops because you can only get them by the pumpkin. He's living with the Rabiculas, but I don't have any Rabiculas. Okay, okay. Alright, then I think we'll... grab some of these. And... grab some of these too. Can I give her... I think she likes flowers. And then you can hug your friends. It's really cute. Alright, let's go back to my... Oh, I can't pick those. Oh, got a recipe. Fishy burrito! It's a little late for burritos, though. Because you need the red corn to make tortillas. And you can't buy, you really can't buy like raw ingredients. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I'm just like, empty spot, we planting. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I did check on the animals. Their tents, really, Katie. They're burned. Let's see. What things could I make for my house? I could make a coffin bookcase. Decorate the house a little tiny bit. Excuse me. I could put some gravestones around too. For decoration. Like, I would like to get a kitchen. Do have some hanging plants already. Oh, I do love the blossoms. Ooh, I can get some arches. Yes. Get them some places. I could make, I don't really need a loom. Do I have any... What do I have? I do have... Nope. But that's a different one. That's okay. That one's okay enough. And then I should probably like go around and redo some of the paths so that they actually match, because some of them do not match, and that's kind of annoying. Okay. I got stuff there. Okay, so I need to make more of those. And then like that. And can I place this here? Is this gonna look weird? Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that either. What if I put it down here? Like to the entrance. Oh, I don't really like how that fits either. Okay, I'll have to find a place for that. Okay, so then I definitely, yeah. That. Okay, I really do need to wrap this up. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? Is there anything I can sell? Okay. Alright. Yeah, because it's 2:51. I gave myself some wiggle room, but I do need to wrap this up. But we can... You know what? No, the coffin bookcase is going to go by my coffin. And... Okay. Let's just put this stuff... Okay, there we go. In the inventory. Want that. Go right there. And then that's gonna go. Okay, cool. All right. Let's close this out. Save, and that's where we will end today. All right. Okay, there we go. All Alright, well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. My plan is to be back on tomorrow. I might have to change that depending on how far we get with our setup today. So my plan is to be on tomorrow, but we will have to see. Hi, Sam. Thanks for checking in. Unfortunately, we're just about to end. We need to find someone to raid. Hi. Yeah. Hi, Sam. Bye, Sam. But, like I said, hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow. Oh, let me do this. Drop the Discord raid message. Join my Discord. If I have to change that, I will let you know. Because I might have to go back and get stuff set up. Let's see who is on.
The movie truck, I think, has wonky driving. In fact, he definitely has one. What the fuck?
Oh, Tyler's on. We'll send everyone over to Tyler. Alright. So, thank you all so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for dealing with all of the crazy schedule changes over the summer and all of that. I hope to be more present, and September for the most part doesn't have a lot of extra stuff going on, maybe on the Saturdays, but we'll figure it out. But for the most part, I can try to be more grounded. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I love you all. If I see you tomorrow, great. If not, have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care now. Bye.
You post under announcements.
Huzzah, 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 huzzah. All right, what could possibly go wrong?